Hey guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, I will talk about BTC on a 3D basis, on a weekly basis, and on the monthly time frame and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're going to start up with the 3D time frame. Okay, so when we take a look at the 3D time frame, we just got a big rejection after the CPI release, right? So most people were expecting the CPI to drop 0.1%, and it dumped like a it pumped like a 0.1%, and market basically had a negative reaction to that, right? So what we're looking at right now in terms of the 3D time frame, our main indicator we've been following over the last few months, since like June, after we cross positive right here, the early July and all that good stuff, what we said was like our 3D time frame will basically be our main resistance area back in July and August, right? So price action hit our 24k resistance, dump all the way down to our primary target support 18k to a 19k area, right? So and push back up nearly broke above the 3D 21ema and all that good stuff. Okay, however, I did not, okay, and I'm not expecting the 3D 21ema to be a strong resistance, even though we just got rejected right here, because the MACD right here, it is still positive. The only way we could consider the 3D 21ema to be a strong resistance is like if MACD flips negative, because we still got a positive MACD. If you recall what we said when BTC was at the 24k resistance right here around the 21ema, what we said was like, even if we dump down to our 18k up to 19k support area, right? If the MACD doesn't clearly cross negative, we're most likely not going to break below the support area right here, right around like a 17.5. So it did not break below the 18k, bounce back up, right? So you take a look at your MACD, it is still positive. Even though we got a nice dump, right? MACD, it is still positive. So in order basically to get a dump below the support area, we got to get the MACD to be negative for us to be saying like, okay, we could be now paying attention to our monthly time frame instead of basically paying attention to the weekly time frame. Okay, so now let's take a look at the monthly time frame very quickly. All right. So if we take a look at the monthly time frame, right? So what we're looking at on the monthly, it is our monthly 100ema at 16k, okay? And our monthly 100 SMA sometime in Q4, we could pay attention to it once we get more data of BTC breaking below the 50% pullback right here, somewhere around like a 16k area, all right? So if we go ahead and take a look at BTC on a weekly basis, right? So if we take a look at BTC on a weekly basis, okay, it can still retest the weekly 21ema if it doesn't break below the support area right here. So as I said previously, as you can see right here on the low degree back in in the first quarter, okay, after the February dump and all that good stuff, BTC pushed to the upside and dumped right back down. You can't see it on the weekly, but it looks clean on the 3D basis, right? It pump from the 0.786 right around 34k, pump right back up to 40k, and dump right back down to 37, 38 before pushing back up to 48. So that's why I was saying right here, BTC could still get rejected right around the 22, 23k area, push back down to the 18k, and still push back up to the weekly 21ema resistance and all that good stuff, right? So the 21k area plus minus 10%, it is a very dangerous range to be trading at, right? So you just have to be very cautious if you're basically taking a position around the 21k area, right? Because it can still push back up to the weekly 21 or even dump down to the monthly 100ema right here. Okay, so those are my two extreme targets, right? Weekly 21 to the upside. If you take a look at it on the weekly 21 to the upside, just about like a 24 to a 26k area, depending on where the weekly going to be in the next like a few weeks. However, the downside target, the primary downside target, going to be the monthly 100ema, depending on when we're going to get there. Okay, not looking for any short to medium trade setups right around the 21k area, because guys, we showed it at the we showed it at 32k back in June, and our target was 21k plus minus 10%. So we're still in the same range. Even though BTC been moving sideways for the last 90 days, we're still in the same range of the 21k, okay, and all that good stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna keep it short, right? So be safe out there. Thanks a lot for watching.